live every Friday night. It's Street Talk with the Swift Gang, right here on GoHamRadio.com.
Hello and welcome back to episode 5 of Street Talk with the Swift Gang. I am Miss Fancy Pants. I'm in the building with DJ Roscoe, Mr. Mind on the back doing the engineering. And we have also got local artist Teddy Benson in the building.
Yeah.
So we'd like to welcome him to the show. We're going to be getting to his interview a little bit later. First, we'd like to thank all of our viewers and listeners who are tuned in with us right now and every week. We'd like to make sure that you guys share the link with everyone so that they too can lock in with the Ham Fam. And to log in to GoHamRadio.com every day so that you can hear all the top local and major artists 24/7, including Teddy Benson. We had Furno on earlier, along with P. Almighty, and we've had Leo and Parker Meridian on last week, and a whole bunch of different local artists, plus all the major ones. So go and check us out, GoHamRadio.com, every day, 24/7, where you can hear all of those. And if anyone is interested in joining the conversation tonight, or celebrating a special occasion, you can go and send us a chat. We are live right now here on the Facebook, so you can live chat us. Mr. Mines in the back. He'll be able to answer all of those questions that you may have, or if you've got questions for Teddy Benson, make sure you send them our way so that we can shoot them to him, and we can shout you out. And speaking of birthdays, celebrities celebrating birthdays today are Miley Cyrus and Jersey Shore's Snooki. So happy birthday to them. Today is Cashew and Espresso Day. It's also Black Friday. Do you know the meaning behind Black Friday? Well, if you don't, Black Friday, it's the day after Thanksgiving, and it's the day when the first big day of shopping before during the holiday season before Christmas, or whichever holiday that is celebrated during this holiday season. So it's the first day that retailers drop their prices, they offer crazy specials, and people get in accidents, they get violent, there's crazy things. It turns into a dark day, hence a Black Friday. So it's always the Friday after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's always the third Thursday. So the third Thursday, it's the third Friday. In November every year is Black Friday, followed by Cyber Monday, which comes on Monday. So Monday is the Black Friday, but online. So if you're one of those who prefers to shop online and not to battle those crowds in the stores, or don't have a car and didn't want to pay the Lyft or the Uber fees, understandable, you can go from the comforts of your own home or digital device and get whatever you need on Cyber Monday, coming in just a couple of days. So also, to this weekend, it's going to be a great weekend. We got a lot of things that you can do this weekend if you're not interested in shopping. We're going to have some gray skies this weekend. It's going to clear up a little bit come early next week, and then it's going to be rain come Thursday. So it's only going to be a high of about 70 degrees all week long. Make sure you bundle up. It is flu season, so sweater weather, bring everything you need to bundle up. But when you're going out this weekend, make sure that you're bringing those jackets and sweaters. If you're heading out tonight, Biz Markie is going to be at HOB San Diego. The doors open at 7 p.m. and it's an 18 and up show. You can go and get tickets. It's $22.50. Saturday, if you like reggae music, Hyrie is going to be at Music Box. Doors open at 8 p.m. The show is 18 and up, and it's $25 to go and check her out. Thursday at HOB San Diego, they got a couple of great shows going on this week. Thursday, you can go check out Andre Nicotina. Now, that's an all-ages show. It's $25, and that starts at 8 o'clock, or the doors open at 8 o'clock, show starts at 9. So go and check that out, Andre Nicotina at House of Blues, Hyrie at Music Box, or tonight, Biz Markie at House of Blues. Saturday and Sunday, the San Diego Jazz Festival is going on. It's the San Diego Jazz and Swing Fest. That's going on Saturday and Sunday starting at 9 a.m. It's going to be at the Town and Country Resort. Tickets start at $30 for the day. You can get them online or at the door. Also, this weekend, starting the afternoon of Saturday, Pokemon the Movie, The Power of Us, is going to be out and released at AMC Mission Valley. So you can go and check that out. Tickets are just $13 if you're a Pokemon fan. Also, Holiday by the Bay has just started. That's going to be at the Holiday Inn Bayfront, the one downtown. So Holiday by the Bay, it's from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. every weekend up until the weekend after New Year's Eve. So right until 2019. You can go and check it out, and they have two stories, they've got a bunch of different activities. It's like an ice wonderland out there. So they have a 2-story, 100-foot ice tubing slide. They've got ice bumper cars. They have nightly snow flurries. You have gingerbread decorating competitions. You can get cocktails. You can get food. They have a 30-foot tall Christmas tree. What else do they have? Fireside lounges. So it's a really cool atmosphere. You can go and check that out for just $20. Again, that's going to be every weekend up until the weekend after the new year, 2019, at the Hilton Bayfront. Right, the Holiday by the Bay is what they call it. Also, if you're into having drinks and spirits this holiday season, go down Adams Avenue on Saturday. They're going to have from Washington Avenue and University Avenue, all down down Adams Avenue, they're going to have the spirits. So 32 different independent local restaurants are going to be giving tastings. It's going to be 32 different restaurants all celebrating Small Business Saturday. So you can go and celebrate the small businesses. It's $20, starts at 2 o'clock, and it's 21 and up, all down Adams Avenue, University to Washington. So go and check that out. That's all that I've got going on as far as major things going on in and around San Diego. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to get to DJ Roscoe. He's going to play some tunes on the 1s and 2 for you. We've got some special exclusives for you. Parker Meridian, Teddy Benson, some Furno, a bunch of different things you can check out. So DJ Roscoe is going to take it away for a few minutes. Then we're going to get into a music video that we have for Teddy Benson. It's called The Devil's Dinner. And then we have our interview. So stay tuned. Teddy Benson's up. Now, DJ Roscoe.
You are now listening to DJ Roscoe. Get 'em, boy.
Thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Epic night, give thanks those already clocked in. Those who continue to clock in every week. New viewers, welcome. Return viewers, welcome back. As you know, we have big artists in the building tonight. Teddy Benson have an exclusive interview plus performance coming tonight. Stay tuned. Right now we're vibing out to some of his hits along with more San Diego artists. So stay tuned as we go into it. Give thanks. Watching over. Started off with Ryan Anthony, Never Been.
You ain't never been to the Southeast. You ain't never been. You ain't never been to the Southeast. You ain't never been. You ain't never been to Green Cat. Never been to Moonlight. You ain't never kicked it after dark on a school night. Never been to Meadowbrook or in Bay Vista. Never been on market with the blue rag slippers. Motherfucker, what
you from over there, nigga? That ain't the same. There is no part of Southeast where they don't bang. You went to the Hive, nigga, that was for a game. You went down Euclid, nigga, that was on the train. You gotta catch your 11 and get off in the DI abbreviation for the dip a couple blocks from 4-5. In there, you find a bubble of friends of mine. And how you know to have tats to say wrong kind. Cervantes, La Paz, Lola, Magnus. Man on Met in 49th where baby Jack lives. See, world feel like a whole nother country when you're in and John Adams down the hill from the Bunny.
You ain't never been to the Southeast.
Nigga, what you know about it?
You ain't never been. You ain't never been to the Southeast.
You know about it, nigga.
You ain't never been. Never. You ain't never been to Lincoln. Never been to Skyline. Never been to Emerald Hills and never seen 4-5. You ain't seen the neighbors and never been in the coast. Never been to Shelltown. You ain't been with the folks, motherfucker.
I'm from the era of the ghetto bows, Night Game and Mason and Council Boys Club functions where the Pyrus are chase. And I can tell you ain't never been, cause if you had you to clack, I would've tossed it up when you brushed over the trolley track. You ain't zoomed down to you in the back of Emerald Hills. Or knew that was Ozark before Willie Jones got killed. Between federal and division, it's real. As a fact, the most of habitat this motherfucker on pills. You don't say yeah that, you don't say clack clack. It's D-A-G-O, bangers don't spell it like that. You don't like roll tacos, you must be a transplant. R.A. screaming at
you. Ain't never been to the Southeast. You ain't never been.
You didn't play for
You
VP,
ain't never
nigga.
been to the Southeast.
I play T-ball.
You ain't never been.
A Skyline, nigga, now.
You ain't never been to Kenwood, never been to Gribble, never been to Parkside or Fair Middle, never been to Ocean View or been on Salola. You ain't even know the Southeast taking over, motherfucker. What's happening?
What you know about it, nigga? I had a dream, nigga. When I graduated high school, nigga, I had a dream, man. I said, nigga, you know what I'ma do? I'm a low ride, nigga. And you can catch me on any given Sunday.
One from Ryan Anthony. Here we're going to a big chat run by Teddy Benson. The Rat Race.
I was birthed from the crack, I was raised in the 90s. Grew up wearing starter jackets, Shine Johns and Nikes. Life is just a dream, the chance of living is unlikely. But never stop the visions that kept coming to me nightly. Bet against the odds, somehow I gotta shift the prices. Diligent to see my mama with a Benz at a castle. Stocks play the options, I've been learning while I watch them. Shit, I taste Bill Gates a hole because success ain't tasted out there. Sick of ghetto living, I keep pacing broke too often. Seen the richest man in Babylon, I wonder what it cost him. Follow down this road until it lead me to my coffin. Till my niggas pulled me down the street with 4 black hoses. And some shit fit for a king. Pure black is what my cultures tend to always bet on black. I'm just leaning where the forces. Hope this hearing God's plan. Cause if it ain't, I'm about to force it. Think the death will suit me better if my kids are here and force it. Being black and trying to make it in this rap game. It's twice as hard when you stuck up in the red race. Got a target on my back and say shoot me. But killing me won't be that easy. Shit sucks, but life's good. Enjoy the roller coaster. A fire bag of dope, a fire spliff and keep it rolling. I name my bucket Nip because the wheels is always rolling. At times I think I'm sugar, I'm about to light another stogie. I just stepped into my own, I breathe the words to save a culture. Hate to smell the stench of fear, it's not a sin in my aroma. It's a shame they use my color just to judge my black persona. They don't mind us getting money, just as long as we don't own it. Got us working for some scraps, shame when niggas do to eat. Though the odds is never fair, there's no excuses to be weak. Got me backed into a corner, time to be a young Ali. I dive deep into my soul, emerge fit better to be king. Heard it, knowledge makes a man, way unfit to be a slave. Better give us all respect, they never found us in okay. Out the darkness comes the light, they tryna forget the past. All things gotta go like we turn the switch and tryna make it in this rap game. It's twice as hard when you stuck up in the red race. Got a target on my back that say shoot me. But killing me won't be that easy. This rap game, this rap game, this rap game. It's twice as hard when you stuck up in the red race.
I can't tell you where I'm going, but I'm going far. Open eyes always better than a broken heart. Through the sunroof in the coupe, she can see the stars. All that other shit is here today and gone tomorrow. Let's be the dead. This one in my brother's hands. Ain't no burden on my back, I couldn't make amends. If I ever go to court, I never take the stand. Benefits go over pleasure like I fucking said. Breaking bread with the ones who helped me make it. Ain't nobody help me make it, so your hand out, I'ma break it. Ooh, I'm on the grind, I can't find the time to wait for you. Bleeding in these rhymes for my people trying to make it through. Keep an eye on everybody in your boat. Make sure that they roll and hating niggas drilling holes. I feel invincible, the one that you should get to know. Triller anything but traditional.
Down. They don't wanna help you reach your limits, but I'm up now. Now everybody feeling got their hand out. They your mans now. Wanna come around. It's a everyday struggle. I used to write raps back in high school, doing things that I regret too. All of my focus was getting money, keeping my loved ones close and being something, turning nothing into something. Never got handouts, I always kept hustling. Striving for greatness, ain't no other option. Someday look out and for that man I love ya. Shout out my niggas that's always been riding, the ones that's been pushing the nigga to lightning. When I just seen darkness, they told me keep fighting. You got it, you got it, you got it. Now go for your pockets. Now one that's gonna stop it. You popping now, and they know it. Hard to believe that this side ain't gon' blow up. Loving my struggle and loving this glow up. Niggas know me and they know what I throw up. Show after show, it's a show and I show up. When I hit the stage with my niggas, they know us. All of a sudden they fucking with us. Ex on my line like she really misses. Used to be ghosts, now they all in my face. See when you booming, how everything changed. I don't remember things being this way, God. I don't remember things being this way. I don't. It's a everyday struggle.
One time from the top. Give them thanks, give thanks. Keep the vibes going. We have one more track coming at you, a special one, exclusive one from Teddy Benson. Song entitled Good Smoke Too.
Yeah. Gotta come smooth and ride. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. High to the bay, yeah. In the street with my squad, I'm a gang. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. In the street with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. Know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. A lot of people plan to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. In the streets with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. You know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. Know the people plan to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. She came to my pad when I text the location. Silenced her phone so no notification.
One more time from the top, and all the on this. Yeah. Here it's played twice. One time from the top. Up top respect. You're on top. Song entitled Good Smoke. Give thanks. Keep it up. Teddy Benson in the building. You know, man.
Yeah. Gotta come smooth and ride. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. High to the bay, yeah. In the street with my squad, I'm a gang. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. In the street with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. Know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. A lot of people plan to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, baby, high to the bay. In the streets with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. You know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. Know the people plan to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. She came to my pad when I texted location. Silenced her phone so no notification. She heard her screaming so I fucked the neighbor. Peanut butter loving came with me for once. Hit it from the back while the party nigga playing. Backing up a freak from the party, that's the plan. Friend third with him, won't you bring it to the bed? He ain't tryna share, we can take it to my friend. See round here we all know one thing. Ain't no fun, a homie can't have none. Sweet black pussy in the background playing. Sugar free, got the whole house party lit. Bumpin' E40, I should hit her with the What's my favorite word, and that's bitch. Some niggas square, some blood, and some crib. And Cali, you gotta get it how you live. And I don't need a nigga that the vows for me. No, my mama's downstairs cows for me. You told me better get it at the cows for me. I should show up at the come on that hour running. And then a dial for me. Hate to see you winning, they gon' act funny. Niggas talking wood and we gon' outgun them. All the friendships in my past, I had to outrun them. One foot and one step at one time. Ain't nothing free in this life. Wanna take a look at my life. Guessing I don't do it alright. Guessing I'ma end up fine. Know the hustle never ever stop when it rain. And 69 degrees, so I'm perfect in the shade. A lot of people playing up a fly it away. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, waving high to the bay. In the streets, with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. Know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. A lot of people playing to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. Gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, waving high to the bay. In the streets, with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. You know the hustle never stop when it rains. 69 sound perfect in the shade. Other people playing to fly it away. This nigga out from California now, yeah. This whip so wet that I could dive in it. She put me down while I drive in it. She call me daddy and I nothing else. Say when I'm gone it ain't good for her health. Dial your math and divide the equation. Latitude, what's your location? I'm on the way, girl, it ain't no more waiting. Your nigga at home, it's a pussy vacation. Monday through Friday, she tied to a nigga. Saturday, Sunday, I give visitation. She give it up cause the nigga is sorry. Say that she love him, but fuck me regardless. He know she creeping, but refuse to say it. She gon' keep cheating with no revocation. I'ma keep fucking with no reservations, cause this was supposed to be for one night. I'm on the way to the door, yeah. These niggas hitting my phone, yeah. I left her message on red and she wanna take me to Child's. I'm talking dinner at Child. She like to tassel my skin. She wanna kiss every bit, but I'm on the way to the tip. And she wanna do like the French. Manny Petty, gotta come smooth and ride on the way. Crack the window, waving high to the bay. In the streets, with my squad, I'm a gang. Get the money any time of the day. Hustle never stop when it rains. Sick night, sound perfect in the shade. Light up paper, paint and fly it away. This nigga I'm from California now, yeah. I'm just moving right on the way. Kirk wanna wave it high to the bay. In the streets with my squad and my gang. Getting money any time of the day. You know the hustle never stop when it rains. Sick night, sound perfect in the shade. Light up paper, paint and fly it away. I'm from California now, yeah.
Get to the guap like that, run through the back like that, oh yeah. Fuck on your bitch like that, hop in the phone like that. Yo nigga don't live like that, niggas ain't built like that, oh yeah. Why you niggas act like that? Only hoes act like that, like what? Like that. You niggas ain't getting no bar, like what? Like that. Fuck your hoe and you start to cry, like what? Like that. Feelings make like me flurry, like this, like that. You niggas playing Toy Story, ooh.
You niggas don't trap like that, you niggas don't trap like that. Still roll with a brown paper bag, and a down ass bitch she bad. The cross nigga pop that tag, spin it all, go get it back. Hit the plug and spit some racks, hit the club and act the ass. Push your fast expire tax, but I drive it like it's drag. Probably see me speeding past, probably headed to the cash. They don't get guap like that, that's why these niggas mad. We wasn't built like that, and nigga that's some facts. He moody paper pad, and niggas straight like that. Taking groupies off the pad, hit the bar and start a tab. Big money, fast cars, some shit I gotta have. Hit my nigga, what's the halves? Fat bitches give me hugs, broke niggas give me dab. My bitch, she call me dad, she put up with my shit. I bought her ass a bag, like what? Like that, I just bought her not the strap. Make the wrong move and that shit'll get you packed.
Get to the guap like that, run through the back like that, oh yeah. Fuck on your bitch like that, hop in the phone like that. Yo nigga don't live like that, niggas ain't built like that, oh yeah. Why you niggas act like that? Only hoes act like that, like what? Like you niggas ain't getting no bar, like what? Like that. Fuck your hoe and you start to cry, like what? Like that. Feelings make like me flurry, like this, like that. You niggas playing Toy Story, ooh. Take a look at me, young nigga getting green. Why you niggas hate on me? Probably cause I shine like screens. Heard your nigga don't live like that. You niggas don't grind like that. Yo nigga ain't built like that. Them niggas don't trap like that. Look, I pulled up in the foreign with the baddest bitch. I dropped the bag, got it back, and I deserve this shit. She said she solid, I don't listen, she gotta prove that shit. Cause I've been working, I've been winning. Look, I got this paper vision, yeah. Moody paper pad. Nigga, Roger that. Hit the club and blow it back. Shawty bad, she threw it back. All these hoes, they choose like that. That's why you niggas hate like that. Better stop it while you can. Cause nigga, I don't play like that. Let me give you a little glimpse of this lifestyle. If you pay attention, lay your life wild. Run through the racks like that. Cop a new fit like that. Whip a new form like that. Fuck a fat bitch like that. Just get to the wall like that. Run through the back like that.
It's a cold game, no sweater, no shatter. Keep your back against the wall and be down for whatever. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now I don't have the pleasure. It's a cold game, no sweater. It's a cold game, no sweater. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now I don't have the pleasure. It's a cold game, man, probably never change. Every city, every ghetto know the same thing. In the city where them boys like to slang cane, where they twist their fingers in like the gangbang. I don't gangbang, not my thing. I don't need a rag to cock bang bang. This is something, yeah, you see, yeah, in broad day. There's more than just beaches in the SD.
One more time from the top, even one up top, respect Mr. Mind. Yeah, man, cold game, no sweater. Alright, I won't.
It's a cold game, no sweater, no shatter. Keep your back against the wall and be down for whatever. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now I don't have the pleasure. It's a cold game, no sweater. It's a cold game, no sweater. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now I don't have the pleasure. It's a cold game, man, probably never change. Every city, every ghetto know the same thing. In the city where them boys like to slang cane, where they twist their fingers in like the gangbang. I don't gangbang, not my thing. I don't need a rag to cock bang bang. This is something, yeah, you see, yeah, in broad day. There's more than just beaches in the SD. Yeah, they call it the Wild Wild West, man. We got them thugs, pimps, hoes, and dope fiends. We got them drugs, hustlers, and coke dreams. everything, never knowing what you're gonna see. It is what it is, it be what it be. But I won't let the streets get the best of me. I keep fighting, but I'm running out of energy. I should've listened to what my mama was telling me. It's a cold game, no sweater, no sweater. Keep your back against the wall and be down for whatever. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now, I don't have the pleasure. It's a cold game, no sweater. It's a cold game, no sweater. Maybe one day it'll all get better, but for now, I don't have the pleasure.
Heard they've been starving for defying artists, so I got the carving out the carcass when the pilot started. Lion-hearted, fresh out my cave, longest of fangs, sharpen my blade, boy Gillette ready, who need I shave? I'm Leon with the DJ on, such a professional, sonically edible, eat up and please serve up the vegetables. The fruit I drop, plentiful, not readily digestible, it's hard on your stomach, been known to fuck up some intestinal tracts. Look, let me get that back, man, I don't think they ready. I'm serving that Top Chef pesto, they stuck on their mom's spaghetti. My bad. Through all your flashing and gimmick wishing, you losing in Gucci, I'm out here winning in kitchen slippers. Oh, now he mad. I ain't tripping, no one can stop it. I'm hot as your left faucet. Watch it and blow on my sausage. Look, rep the West till they honor my death. All eyes. Honestly, best call me honorable chef. All rise. Meaning, I rock a group day like a souffle. That tasty shit to die for. Turn a group A into Poussey. Did my homework on that ass and came to class like it's a new day. And it's too late for your sob story. I ain't hearing a word that you say. Yeah, the cream of the crop, the fiend for that guap. Stop talking greasy out your lips if ain't no greens in your pot. Stop it.
Oh yeah, you don't know the return viewers don't know they keep music Sunday aside, locally Sunday artists, man, one time for day go fast on the clock. Right now we're gonna hit you with one more from Teddy Benson exclusive. This song entitled You. Vibes out, keep the vibes going. Keep the likes, shares coming. About to end the interview tonight. Exclusive interview plus performances coming at you. Yeah, man, keep tuned.
Said I'm sitting all alone, and I'm lying in my room. Know that I only think of you. Ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. At all. Said I'm sitting all alone, and I'm lying in my room. Know that I only think of you. Ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. At all. Ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. Ain't nobody like you. At all. Ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. Ain't nobody like you. At all. She say no soon as I leave, she get there running and fever. She can't control her freak over. She close the door that we going in and she open. We bout to fuck till we silly and then we get right back to smoking. I think that she wishes she could do this shit forever and I wanna live in the moment. Think I hit the jumper when she splashed on me. Started screaming daddy when I pulled up. Think you need a spanking with your bad ass. The room on fire, let it cool off.
Even the one give thanks to who they are with we. Keep the vibes going like share. Even the one one more time from the top. Teddy Benson, song entitled You. Interview plus performances coming out to stay tuned. Share link to all your friends. You know.
Said I'm sitting all alone, and I'm lying in my room. Know that I only think of you. Ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. At all. Said I'm sitting all alone, and I'm lying in my room. like you. Ain't nobody like you. At all, ain't nobody like you. Can't put it down like you. Ain't nobody like you. At all. She say no soon as I leave, she get there running and fever. She can't control her freak all. If she close the door, then we going. Hennessy open. We bout to fuck till we silly, and then we get right back to smoking. I think that she wishes she could do this shit forever, and I wanna live in the moment. Think I hit the jumper when she splashed on me. Started screaming daddy when I pulled up. Think you need a spanking with your bad ass. The room on fire, let it cool off.
Oh, whoa. You know what? Give thanks to who've been rocking with us right now. We went back into the interview tonight. Give me the man. One time Teddy Benson. One time it's Fancy Pants. Mr. Man in the building. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Keep the vibes going. Like, share. Give me the man. DJ Ross, the represent for Go Ham Radio. Stay tuned. All right. Oh, whoa. Keep the likes and shares coming. Even a man.
GoHamRadio.com, the culture's newest hype. Log on, listen, and go ham.
You're listening to Street Talk with the Swift Gang.
Check out the Devil's Dinner.
Hey, what my nigga Legend at? A little track. Testing. Go get me some cognac shot or something on the I'm at a place when I'm sober, cause I ain't really from the soil. Know the feeling of a broke nigga. Money make you feel the boy. Drippin' game all through the soul. Right through the wood absorb. Fill the pockets on a fat bitch. Money feeling like it's lame brain. Had it coming in the bullshit. Money feeling like I'm snorting. Had a life like it fucked it up. Sweat can see it like a drug from me. This the hunger here from losing, man. Swear to God, it's to the blood love me. Did the drama with the side effect. Matter of fact, me had a book for me. Bought a toilet for the fuck boy. Put some shots in this bitch. I don't like none of you rappers, and I'm sick of them playing your shit. I just take shots at you niggas, but you won't come out of the crib. Yeah, Teddy used to gang back, and that really ain't shit. Got it tatted on my skin, yeah. Teddy King in this bitch. Niggas acting for the game. Guess it did what it is. Used to kick it with the LPs. Shit was really getting tripped. Looking back at my lifestyle, gotta wonder how I live. Heard some niggas wanna slide on. Guess it did what it is. If a nigga catch me slipping, then I ain't really wanna live. Jesus died in the cross, but I'ma die in the field. Can't be winners in this life, and losers got the threat in the field. So every day I wake up, when I got a new appeal. Your music playing with the barber rap, the ad now want the air. ABG Frank can get it to him. I just wanna make it clear, cause y'all know Teddy, he the cool nigga, but y'all don't know Trip with the fuckery. Just seen the homie do the blood walk, call it behind me for the blood talk. Hit the blood and do the moon walk, smoking planets, that's the moon talk. Talking money, then I slide, and now I do the green dye. You be surprised who the realest, but it's normal life when they fade. Never seen a reptile with a knife, I ain't never fit the snake. Now the jungle full of sharks, then the game fucked up. Pillow talking with a bitch, niggas pushing they love. Now the moon with the right finger, niggas about to get tried. Niggas old but they know yet, that'll never be me. Had a dream that I was King Benson, won't cut the same way. We all know who you really are, but your music don't say the same. Tell the truth and shut the devil in it, guess we all want the flame.
Welcome back. I am Miss Fancy Pants, and this is episode 5 of Street Talk with the Swift Gang. We've got Teddy Benson in building.
Yeah.
You guys just saw The Devil's Dinner. Now tell us a little bit about that video. Who shot and edited it? Who was in it with you? Give us a little bit about that. The concept behind it.
A dude named Hassan shot the video when I had met him at a West Coast radio interview, and we had chopped it up back and forth for a little while. He wanted to build his repertoire and the kind of videos that he had in his pocket, so we worked something out where we finally found something that was easy enough to accomplish. And an ex of mine had gave me a blueprint a long time ago, and she told me to catch a song when it's fresh, when it's hot, and remix it and shoot a viral video for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was probably about a week or two behind the curve, but I was trying to catch it with this one. Like, it just came out. It's like 4 or 5 days old when I had started talking to dude about it, and I had wrote the song, and then it just took time to put into fruition. But I seen that people were actually interested in it off of just because it was fresh, it was new.
Mm-hmm.
So the song is called "The Rap Devil," the MGK's version, and then Eminem's got "The Rap God." So I thought only they would just go together, you know, the Devil's Dinner, because they're both talking about some kind of religious standpoint. And I used the Freemason building because everybody is like, you know, the Freemasons are devil worshippers or whatever. So I wanted to put a little bit of subliminal in there. You know, everybody's like a puppet, kind of.
Where is that Mason building at? I feel like is it
in
North
Lemon
Grove? Lemon Grove? I feel like I've seen it before. I mean, they're all over the place. They have a big
It's
one in
right by
Mission
the
Valley.
trolley.
Okay, then I've ridden the trolley a time or two. I'm sure that's probably where I saw it.
Right on that big red limousine.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you need that public escort when you need to take a seat back in life.
Yeah.
Back seat to life for a second. Did that a few times.
No vehicle is broke down. No gas today. Something.
Well, you know, we gonna make it
Charlie
happen.
Hoppin'. You gotta make it happen. I'm gonna get where I need to get to.
$5 all day to do whatever I need to do.
I might not even pay that $5.
Ooh, I didn't hit it. No, are you local to San Diego? Native to San Diego?
Yeah, I grew up in between Skyline and Lincoln, right off Division, right off a street called Honeysuckle. Grandma was the first person to live in that house, and the street is like where I live at. With Grandma, it was the connector. It's the connector. It's the fastest route to go from Paradise Hills or National City back to the southeast.
On that street?
On my street. So, you know, I see everybody, you know, going up to the top of my hill. It's like, do I want to go to MLK or do I want to go to El Toyan today? It's
Okay.
damn near the same walk. Either way I go. If I go to El Toyan, I know I'm going to have to walk all the way back up Division. So sometimes, most times I decided to make a right and go to
I'm not trying to do
MLK.
that hill. Not going up, for sure. The video that we just saw, The Devil's Dinner, that's found on your YouTube page that you
Yes.
have. You've got a few outlets, but the YouTube is one. And in your YouTube videos, you've got more than just music videos. You've got lifestyle videos. I saw one of you daddy duties and doing your baby girl's hair, and then personal grooming duties, doing your own hair. It seemed like there was a little bit of a theme there. Hair. And a few other ones. What is your YouTube channel for? Is it for your music and your lifestyle?
I think that my YouTube channel is about the world of Teddy Benson. Like, you'll be amazed what I can do. And if you tune into my YouTube channel and not the Act Right channel, the Act Right channel was all just music based. That's the label channel. That's where everything goes first.
And Act
But
Right is what you're
is the-
affiliated with.
Yeah, is the label that I'm on 50-50. You know, even my contract is up, but we got paperwork together that we can, you know, start going to go acquire different artists and publishing company deals and things like that. So I'm now more inclined to stay with them because we got something built. So, but the Teddy Benson page is where people can go, Teddy's a normal dude too, and I like that. You know, everybody has like their niche and why people want to follow them and what makes them likable. Well, this is just your chance to be able to come and be like, hey, you know what? I'm like Teddy Benson. You know what I mean? I like dreadlocks. You know, I want to figure out how to do my dreads like Teddy's, and he just gave me the route. I could do mine exactly like Teddy because I'm watching Teddy do his right now. Or when they'd be like, oh, Teddy was doing his daughter's hair, and if I'm setting an example, they might be like, you know what, Teddy did it. Let me see if I could do it too. Maybe they might got a competition to be better than me, and they're like, Teddy did that, watch this, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to post my video. Whatever it is, but if it makes them be better, I'm happy. But they get to just jump into my world when you go to my YouTube channel personally.
So who is Teddy Benson then?
Teddy Benson is the best me that I could be. My name is Terrellin Martin. That is my birth given name, Terrellin Martin. And Teddy Benson is the me that I look at in the mirror when I go, I could be a little bit heavier. Or it's the me when I go, I could have got 100% on that test. It's the Teddy Benson's the person that would have put in the extra effort to get the job done with no excuses. Teddy Benson is the person that is always going to go after excellence. You know, they say perfection is unobtainable. Well, we're going to chase it anyways. And that's Teddy Benson. Teddy Benson is the one that you look at and you go, right. And it's not because he's better. It's because you see that he clearly worked hard.
Define working hard. What are you doing behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, I sit and I study. I study failures. I study successes. I believe that success is not something that is prone to one person more than the next person. It all just comes out of what their actions are. You can see people that did things long term, and you can see what the effects of those are long term. Things aren't really lucky. It's what you did 3 months ago, and did you stop doing it? It's just like the gym. You know, when you're trying to get a goal, it is exactly like the gym. 3 months from now, if you work out hard every day, people are going to go, hey, you look good. You look like you've been in the gym. I see that you have been grinding. It's the same thing with music. And 3 months from now, somebody's going to be like, hey, I seen you did that radio interview when I'm on my 100th move from the radio move. But if I don't continue to be determined in my goal, you know, I read a lot of self-help books, and they all have the same outcome in the end is determination. How much determination? And at nighttime, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about all the wheels, all the cogs that I need. And without a lot of help, I have to have so many hats. So at nighttime, during the daytime, when I'm driving, I often don't listen to music. I'm thinking about, how do I wear this hat? How do I wear the marketing hat? How do I wear my own PR hat? How do I wear the booking hat? What about the publishing hat? Me and you sat together and we created this interview. Like, these are the things I have to think about. So I'm always working hard at my goal. And I can see the fruit of it because other people can see that I've been in the gym.
You had mentioned earlier studying or taking notes. Do you go to school now? Have you gone to school?
I went to Grossmont for 2 semesters in psychology. I took all psychology classes besides my general ed and computer classes so I can learn how to put together my own videos, how to edit them and whatnot. But my focus was on psychology. I actually plan to go back because I want to be a PhD. I want to say that I am a doctor. I watched that movie with Will Smith, the NFL movie, when they talked about the CTE.
Explain it.
You know, there was an actual doctor that was really under scrutiny from the NFL because he was the reason why now we have like pussyfoot rules, like no helmet to helmet. It's because of the CTE. Like if you get a concussion now, you have to sit a certain amount of games. If you get a concussion, they're really watching for it. It's because of this doctor. It was an African doctor, and Will Smith played the role of the person who actually did it. And they were disrespecting him, and he was like, no, my name is Dr. I think his name's like Malongo or something. But the way he did it and the words that he used, I was like, that's power. You could be a rapper. Like, if I quit tomorrow, somebody in the near future, they're going to go, I remember when you were the dopest artist in San Diego. Why'd you quit? And I'll be able to hold on to that like a fat prom queen. Or, you know, like, I was always prom queen. Or when you're old and you're about to die, you be like, yeah, I was a doctor, and people are always going to be more impressed by that.
It's a prestigious accomplishment. And anybody can attain it. Essentially, hard work and determination, that is the product of a doctorate degree, is exactly that, because it's not just a couple of semesters or a little bit of homework. There's thesis that goes into it, review, scrutiny.
A lot of determination.
Mm-hmm. So it is. You become. It becomes a product of your determination. So.
I wasn't. I didn't have it.
Concussion is what it's called.
Yeah, it's called Concussion.
Will Smith.
But
so go check that out. I think I might have to check. When did this came out? Because
like 3 years ago.
2015.
Yep,
it's a drama sport.
I had my baby.
I have to watch it that.
At that time, and you know, the doctor was like telling us we're not even supposed to have the baby, and like.
Your baby's how old?
My baby will be 2 in March, so she's like 21 months right now. But when we went to go find out the sex, the doctor said abort. Throughout the pregnancy, we had like an up and down thing going on, and like it was like bad news, good news, bad news.
What was your insurance company or your doctors?
We got Medi-Cal, but you know, we ended up at Kaiser and at Scripps.
And they wanted you to abort the baby?
Our baby didn't have like kidney function until late. So she was like, for a while, she was like just surviving. And okay, let's break it down this way. The kidneys create the fluid that babies are suspended in.
Mm-hmm. The amniotic fluid?
The amniotic fluid. The kidneys create the amniotic fluid that a baby survives in and floats in. If the kidneys don't work, then what the baby is floating in is piss. And sometimes the piss ain't coming out because there's no kidneys. So our baby, we couldn't see the kidneys for a long time. And I was listening to a lot of rap music. I listen to a lot of rap music, like Destructive, you know, and some I usually don't do. And I decided to change up all my vibes and all my energy, and we started listening to all reggae. We went to the doctors, and they was like, well, we see like pink scarred kidneys. We can see them though, but they're like scarred, like they're real bright pink. And it's like, okay. And we went to another one, and we got a better prognosis. Like, okay, I think the reggae is working. And I start slipping, like I'm about to start listening to rap again. We start getting it back into the groove. We went in, the prognosis was bad. Like, so my life was just going back and forth. I'm like, back to the reggae. And the whole time I'm in school, like, off a $2,500 student loan, like with no job, with my lady in my ear, like, we got to do something. You know what comes with not having much when you're a man versus a woman. We all know what goes on after that.
No need to explain.
But it came to a point, like, I could go to work during this schedule. I was going to school full time. Mm-hmm. I was taking 16 credits a semester. Full time is 12 credits.
Yeah, so I was overtime.
I was doing overtime. I was taking 16 credits. So it just got to a point I had to decide whether I was going to try and stick to a dream and tough it out, or go provide for my family. And I picked my family over everything. So.
So tell us what happened. So the kidneys came in, and it just was a slow process, and then there was no problems?
The kidneys came in slowly, like very, very slowly. We had a nephrologist that deals for my baby. We actually lucked up and got the head of nephrology as our baby's doctor. When she was born early, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks early. And when she came out, I got to hold her. They encouraged skin to skin contact, and they came and they got the baby. They was like, oh, we gotta take the baby to the NICU, to the neonatal care, neonatal intensive care unit, the NICU, and right there we knew it was real. Like, what are y'all finna tell us? Well, the kidney regulates everything. Like, the kidney became so much more important to me than I ever knew. The kidney regulates the muscle that you swallow with in your neck. Like, because she had problems swallowing like certain size stuff for a long time, and it's because the kidney develops the muscle in your throat also. Like, everything was like, you're gonna have to do 10 hours of dialysis with your baby at home every day. Like, woo!
Wow, that's intense.
Woo!
Yeah.
So, you know, me and my lady, like, well, goddamn, and I'm like a positive person. I'm a Libra. No matter how much negative energy I start feeling, I figure out a way to internalize it and use it as like a fuel or like an energy. So I just tried to funnel it back into the baby. I started speaking positive energies into her belly. Like, I started being realistic with her about the world. Like, baby, they say you fucked up, so no matter what, we're going to teach you how to be strong in this motherfucker. Because no matter what, nobody's going to look out for you but you. Like, I started being real with her. My baby, she could fall right now, hit her head. She going to do her boo-hoo, but as soon as I tell her shake it off, she going to rub that forehead, and she going to keep
She a
pushing.
daddy's girl?
Yeah, she's a daddy's girl for sure. She loves to be with her mommy. She gets sad. She gets sad when her mom leaves, or she thinks she's leaving her mom. But it's me that she's like
comfortable with.
I listen to my daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if I say eat, she be like, immediately it's going in the mouth. Like, you know, like my lady jokes about it all the time. Like, baby, I'm never leaving you because you make it so easy. That was like the part of that video, the daddy video. The other part was her doing her hair the other time where she was going crazy. Like, no, stay here, stay by. You just stay close so she can see me. And, you know, because it's like two different reactions. But she loves the hell out of her mommy, but she listens to daddy. And I seen a little girl, she's like 12 years old. She punched the bark off a tree. She punched the bark off a tree. Bare-fisted. She punched it until all the bark came off. And then I seen another video of her punching a tree until it broke in half. And she's 12 years old. So nobody could tell me that girls are fragile or that they need to be protected. It's just all in how you think about it. She was a Russian girl. But, and you know how their parents are, they're more like to be like realist about a situation. Like, you know, baby, we're fighters and you're going to be a fighter too. And you can tell she's like really a boxer at like 12 years old.
Like, this is who we are.
This is who we are. If you could teach the best of both worlds, I see my daughter already has it, the ability to shrug things off. Like, people be like, damn, your baby ain't crying. She just hit her head and she just got up and kept playing. Like, yeah, because that ain't faze her. I tell her, you're not dying yet. Because I already know that at one point, she could get trib for her. Like, we have to go to special appointments for her. I couldn't give her regular milk until like 2 months ago. I couldn't give her milk until she couldn't eat cheese products. And so the doctor was like, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. Like, you know, she's still gonna need a kidney, you know, when she gets a little older, but you know, I'm feeling pretty good. Her doctor's real bubbly. I fucking love her. And she's just like, I feel go ahead, give her everything. I wanna see where we go from here. So she talks with her hands.
You're looking at me like I know. I've seen her enough times. I know exactly how she talks, and we're gonna do this just like she says.
Yeah.
Shout out to the doctor.
Shout out.
Making things happen. We all milk now.
Like, for real, like, it was like a whole different experience. Like, you have a baby, you just put a little bit of powder, or not even a powder in it. You just take the can with you, just shake a little water, not me. I have to take this special formula that they don't sell at every store, and I have to put it with this formula, and I have to let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour. And then I have to transfer that into another bottle and make sure that none of the formula got into it because my baby's kidney couldn't separate the extra potassium. So I had to put a special thing in there. So I can't forget. Like, you know, imagine like Right now, I was supposed to be here at 7 o'clock. If I would have remembered at 6:45, like, oh shit, I didn't even make the bottles. We can't go nowhere. I can't even leave the pad until 7:45 because those bottles gotta sit for an hour. Or I'm playing with my baby's life because too much of the potassium could kill her. You know what I mean? Like, she can't even get dehydrated. If she diarrhea too much, we gotta go to the doctors. You know, so like I teach my baby like raw thinking. We think she listens to 48 Laws of Power, Think and Grow Rich. You know what I mean? Like she's really like tapped in. She knows all her colors. She conversate with you damn near. Like if you tell her the right things, we're gonna conversate. So, and that's all just because I know that some part of her was born weak. So if some part of you was born weak, we have to adapt another part of you to be stronger. And
No, you said that she's 2.5 years old, right?
no, she's only
21 months.
21 months.
21 months. And you said you started listening to reggae during that, and it was changing your positive vibes, were creating a positive outcome. Is that the representation of your dreads? Because before you didn't have dreads, and it seems like there might be about 21 months of growth on there. When did you start doing them?
I grew these back with my daughter, and I actually have an older daughter that is 6 years old. She just turned 6 in September 7th. And I grew my first set when she was born. And I thought that I had climbed to the top of the mountain and trained on the top of the mountain. I ate, I slept, and I prayed, and I thought it was time for me to come back. Like the Kung Fu movies, you know, you go up there, you get broken, and you turn into this immaculate master, and you got this scraggly uniform on, and your beard grow, and your hair gets long, and then next scene, boom, you coming back down the mountain, fresh, you know, ready to take on the world. And I thought it was time for me to take on the world. I wanted to do something. I knew I was finally going to move from the backseat where I was at with the previous label that I was on to a more of a front runner position. And I wanted to take advantage of that with everything that I had gained. And I wish I didn't never do that, because the strength that I feel in my dreads, the energy that I've collected and that's connected with me to forever be, is unexplainable. Just the way you feel when you walk, when you feel that dread bounce, it's like power. When you walk by another dreadhead and you have that instant connection, that's like unity. That's like more power.
You said you were around a Samoan or someone of Samoan heritage, right?
Samoan, IROC, Rex, Zoniac, and them.
You know, they believe hair is power. In the Hawaiian culture, Samoan culture, is that hair is a sign of your strength.
Long hair
so
don't
that's
care.
why you'll see, you know, all the hair, and it's a sign. So Rastafarian, same thing. It's a sign of rebel against the society. You know, society wants you to be a certain way, and you're rebelling against them and doing what comes natural.
Well, dreads came about, I believe it was the Wasabi tribe, but the British chased them into the jungles. And by the time they came out of the jungles, their hair had matted up so much that it changed their appearance. And they chased the British back, and the British reported being afraid of these African men that had dread heads, that beware the dreadlocks. And it spread from there. So there's a lot of warrior. It takes a lot to have dreadlocks, because not everybody is welcoming of it. You can really become an outcast just by dreading your hair, because people are going to have a certain opinion of you immediately when you have your hair dreaded. Especially if you're an educated dreadlock, then you also become offenseful to a different degree than somebody else, because the people in the community of the dreadlock are more prone to listen to people without higher positions in the world You don't have to be Will Smith. You don't have to be P. Diddy for a dreadlock to listen to. You could be a brand new scientist, and they'll be all ears. You know, they're searching for that brand new person providing that energy. This like, nah, that dude kicking game. They like that in that community, so that makes us more dangerous.
Do you feel that your dreads are part of who Teddy Benson is now?
I think that they're a part of my identity because I've made them a part of my identity. You know, they're an identifier, so therefore they're a part of my identity. If I cut my dreads, I'll still be the same Teddy Benson. There's certain things, you know, that you can't do no more. Like, when I had first cut my hair, I would be prone to do something like that and remember, like, ain't nothing shaking on the top of your head no more. You know, you take off the hat and you automatically go like, and you're like, nah, there's nothing up there shaking, bro. Like, you know, I'll be dancing and I'll be in there like when there is no dress there, you look stupid doing that. You know, like yeah, it's a part of my identity per se, but it doesn't change the fact that I'll always be a person that's going to push for positive energy. It doesn't change the fact that I might not be the right person that you want to piss off, because that's not going to change whether I have dreadlocks or not. You know, it took my first set of dreads for me to realize that there's more beyond what I thought. For me to break the mold. You know, I grew my first set of dreadlocks. I quit smoking cigarettes. I stopped eating pork for 2 years, and I was able to see that sometimes people need things in their life that will make them be better people. For some people, it's church. You go from being a gangbanger, a drug user, and you find this church, and then all of a sudden you're a better person, and you attribute it to your faith. You know, some people get in car accidents, and then they start being do-gooders, and they feel better in life, so they attribute that to an act of a higher power. You know, some people take the gym. You know, they go to the gym and they start getting compliments and they start feeling a little more better. They dye their hair, you know, and they find the love of their life, and they never stop going to the gym. So I realized that my dreads were my jump starter, but I don't need a jump starter now that I know that it's just how much determination that you have. What's going to provide it for you? Do you have to trick yourself and find something new, or can you just pull it out of your ass and do it? So I try and just pull it out of my ass and do it.
Tell us about Teddy Benson music. What kind of music does Teddy Benson create?
I make situational music. There's a time everybody in the world sits in a room and they smoke weed with their friends. But then there's that time, that's your favorite time, that you were sitting back and you were smoking weed. Maybe this time I'll make a song about smoking weed with a loved one. So now there's your favorite time that you were sitting back doing nothing. Maybe you were holding your girlfriend this way. And I like to make songs that make you think about that, where you just close your eyes and you can visually sense and taste with every word that I'm spitting the exact situation that I'm portraying. You know.
So it's like smoker music, right?
I like to make music for thinkers.
Not just smokers.
Not just smokers, because not everybody smokes. But at one point in my life, I didn't think I was going to make it past 27, because I was popping a lot of pills. You know, we were drinking. I was getting drunker than I ever been every night. Like, damn, this is a whole new level. Like, oh, we just did it. Oh, fuck it, let's do it again. Like, that was the high that we were chasing. I had made like $100,000 in 3 months. I blew it all in a casino, gambling, partying. I was never into like, oh, let me go buy a new chain and let me go get some new Jordans. I was too cheap to do that. But the thought of making new money always was like, hell yeah. And then once you win, you know, anybody knows gambles. Once you win $3,000 with more money to gamble, you like, shit, fuck it. I'm in. And that's kind of a bad situation for me to be in.
So was it just a a bad habit that you have, or would you consider yourself someone who can't go to casinos anymore?
I think that I should not go to casinos anymore, but I'm gonna try because I understand. Like I was saying, you either don't do it or you do it. So for me, I can't half in anything. If I go to the casino, I'm all in. So I have to take all the necessary precautions. I have to leave my bank card at home. I can't go with one of my hustler buddies that's like, I don't care what you talking about. Yeah. I'm going with $1,000 right now, and they good to give you $100 because they know you good for your $100. You just didn't come with it. I can't go with one of those. I have to do something like, hey baby, you want to go to a casino? We take 100, I'll take 100, and then go like that. Because if not, I'll go hit the ATM before 12 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Now I know it's at 9 o'clock, so I'll hit the ATM, hit my max, and after 9 o'clock, when they reset it, I'll go hit my max again. We're going to play. Like, that's the kind of gambler that I am.
I mean, in fact, you even know that. I didn't even know they reset ATMs like that. I'm like, I didn't know that there was a time frame for it.
You got a daily withdrawal limit. Like, back in the day, they had it where you got to, from your bank will stop your ATM card once you hit a certain amount. Because back in the day, so many people was getting walked up to the ATM like, pull me out 10,000. The ATM like, well, shit, you want 10,000? I got it in me. Here's 10,000. So now they make, no matter what, you can't get rid of it. It's 600. So I hit my 600 and then go hit them again in the morning. Like, yep, we ready. 600 again. I'll be sitting there broke at the table just watching. Like, they be like, you gonna go home? Nah, I'm waiting for that clock. Waiting for that clock. I got it bad, like a heroin addiction. There's time, I missed my girlfriend's birthday over gambling. At a point when I was up $2,000 in a day, I should have went home. 30 minutes before, not even 30, 10 minutes before I was finna leave the casino and go to work, I got a call from my boss that said, we don't need you today. And I turned around and walked back in. When I was up 2,000, about to walk out and go to work, I got the call from my boss. We don't need you. I was like, right, I knew it was one of those kind of days. I was supposed to go to work and then go see my lady, and I was like, well, shit, man, I got 4 extra hours. Shouldn't have did that. I ended up giving them all my money. I gave them back their 2,000, and I gave them all my money. Like, shouldn't have did that. But that's the kind of gambler that I am. I'm all in. So I know my own vices, but the truth seeker, the thought seeker me says, you know what your vices are. Why are you so weak? Don't be weak, and you'll be able to go enjoy the casino like most people. Like, oh, you lost 100, get the hell out of here. Like, fuck it, let him have it. It's gonna be worse when you go home and be like, damn, babe, how we gonna pay the rent? I lost $2,000 in casino right now. Like,
do you even go to Vegas?
In Vegas, I'm much better. My daughter lives in Vegas. I go to Vegas and they be like, I lose $20, I'll be ready to go. I don't know what is. I think it's because there's so much chance in Vegas. There's everywhere. You know, out here is you're there, you there. You gonna go home or not? Out there, you like, shit, I could walk past a slot machine and decide to put $5 in. Another opportunity. You don't gotta get all my money to try all the chances, because that's my thing, is try chances. You know, there's times I went in and as soon as I sat at the table, I was up $200. Like, damn, we didn't lose none of the last 10 hands. That ain't never happened before. There's times it be like that. And I'm going to take all those chances at the other casino. I'm going to get my breakfast over here, see my daughter over here after we go play. And that'd be my biggest fear, that I lose my money while I'm out there to see my daughter, too. That's probably why I don't lose money in Vegas. Like, I came to see my daughter. It was already $400 just to come here.
Add these up. Yeah. Well, you just had a daughter now, so maybe that'll help your gambling out here. Is like you said, they got rent. You got things to foresee that are bigger than that chance.
Yeah, I'm about to just
that's chancing your life with your livelihood. Man,
that's the drug addict problem. That's the people.
Is that your biggest vice?
That is my biggest vice, is gambling. I play scratchers. Like, if you see my scratcher collection, I had to stop doing that because, you be like, it's $3 or it's just $5. But then I go outside and I scratch it, I lost, and I'm like, fuck it, it's just $3. So I go back in, I get another one, and then.
How much did you spend trying to win $1 billion?
We don't even want to talk about that. I probably enter in like in my height, like I've been weaning myself over the last year to stop doing it, but
Because it was just
like,
$1 billion. Like
I didn't try none of that, but I didn't try none of that because I didn't want to. I don't like those odds. I like the scratcher odds.
You like those? Yeah.
Yeah, because I win on those. I
like the odds where I win.
Yeah, I played the lotto. I get pissed when I get 2 numbers, no Powerball number. I don't get paid. I get 1 number, 2 numbers that was close. At least I know the algorithm on the scratchers. It plays by numbers. Those numbers mean something. And then I love numerology, so I'll be like, what numbers are gonna get me paid today? So when I go in the store and be like, do I want 65 or 78 of this ticket, and then pick 65 because it was 11, and then win, be like, see, I know it. But my problem is I'll hit for 100 and then be like, well, I got $95 free right now to go gamble with. Let me get a $30 ticket, 2 of these $5 tickets, and then I'll be happy to walk away with $20. Like that's a win. That's a win-win for me. Like even though I was supposed to leave with 100, just walking away with the $20 and this chance to win more money.
It satisfies.
It satisfies the hunger.
Interesting.
But then I go into the next store.
What games do you play at the casino?
I play blackjack.
Those are the best odds. Those are actually
blackjack is the worst game to play in the casino.
It's got the most favor for the player.
For the dealer.
For the dealer.
It's got the most
blackjack
favor for
21.
21 has the most favor for the dealer, because so many people are afraid to bust. Right, the dealer is not afraid to bust. All he got to do is take his card. This is not his money. So many people are afraid to bust that when they got 16, they don't want to take that next card. When they got, when they see the dealers got when you see the dealers got 12, you supposed to stay, right? The casino don't want to hear none of that. Like, I got a chance. And then especially when it's 10 people at the table, the dealer got the best odds to win all the time. It's the worst game to play, especially because somebody that don't know what they're doing is going to come in and be like too drunk to even be paying attention. They're not going to ask the board. Everybody's going to think, oh, this dude's just going to stay right now. Like you felt froggy, so you put a big bet, and this dude just going to stay right now because the dealer's showing 16, but he got 12, and he like, oh, the dealer got a 6, I should hit. And everybody sit back, and before you know it, you watching the card fly out. The 10 come, he bust, the dealer get a 9 or a 5 and make 21, and everybody lost. That's the kind of shit that the casino's betting on. That somebody's not going to do the right thing because there's so many cards to come out, and my dealer is going to win. Poker is your best bet to go play because you got a chance to be like, I don't want to play that. No, I don't want to bet on that. On the big blind, little blind, that's your one chance to get me.
So do you play poker?
I don't play poker because I don't got
play
no
the one
patience.
that doesn't give me the good one.
Yeah, that's not fun. It's not fun. Like, it's not fun. And then to get bluffed out because you were scared to lose, that's not fun neither. And then what happens is I get all the chips real fast. For some reason, I'll get like Jack 2. I'll play it. I'll flop a full house. Nobody was expecting that. Okay. Next hand, I didn't play, but the hand after that, I got fucking 5 queen. I decided, I'm good. Let's play it. I win another full house. Now I'm playing everything. Like, shit, I've been winning on bullshit. I'm finna play it all. Before I know it, I lost like a motherfucker because I seen the haze. Like, oh, I'm finna be a millionaire. Doesn't work like that. Should have spent it on my... There's been times I've had, like, CD money, investment money. Like, oh, I'm finna go buy 1,000 CDs in the morning. But I have, like, an extra $300. You know what I mean? Like, this is all my money. So we ain't even got to worry. So I'm like...
Let me go to the 300.
Let me go with the 300 right now. And I'm finna go gamble. And before I know it, I lost the 300. And I'm like, you know what? I could buy 900 CDs. I could buy 900 CDs real quick. Shaving off. And before I know it, it'd be like, damn, What the fuck? I'm gonna get 100 CDs right now, bro. What the fuck I did?
Not even worth getting 100. Let me just spend all this money right now.
There's literally been times I've thought about blowing my head off because of what I did to myself sitting at the casino. And it's not like I was just sitting there without not telling myself, get up, Teddy, leave, Teddy. And I'd be getting ready to leave, and I'm like, this was the one. I can't leave. This was the one. And get whacked. 21, dealer 21, like, ATM, here I come. And it's 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh shit, my lady leave at 4:45. I have to leave right now, or it's gonna be bad. Only reason I left the casino, like, that's a heroin addiction. And I've been there where it's cost my career. So now I'm not gambling. My job doesn't permit it. I work 10 hours a day from the odd hours too. From 3 to 1 in the morning, I'm at work. I don't got time to do nothing else because I got to be up to watch my baby when my lady's going at work. So now I got a schedule that doesn't permit gambling, clubbing, no extras. And I weaned off my scratcher habit. So I just get to focus on my music. I got these bags about to come out, the Teddy Benson collection bags and the boxes, and that's going to be epic.
Because you said you have a lot of work that's just sitting there that you've been released. You know, we heard a song earlier that you wrote in 2011 that's just now getting the airplay, right?
Yeah.
So you've got a lot of things in the bag that you're going to be releasing. Is that what it is that you're releasing, is all these things, all these prior songs that you've done?
So on the collection, I'm going to put out all the songs that I felt like didn't get the right push. I got a lot of throwaways that I'm just going to upload to my channels to push new listeners just so they can hear new content. Like, okay, he uploaded some new stuff. Because sometimes I'm very harsh on my own music, and I'm like, you know, it's the throwaway that people be like, hey, what's going on with that? This one was fire. So I'm going to put those out, and I have a lot of throwaways that are just waiting to be released. And sometimes I'll have like 8 tracks, and I need 3 filler tracks. So 3 of these filler tracks might be 7 years old though, but you ain't never heard it. It's brand new to you. And this new stuff that I'm about to come out with needs a new marketing idea. So my new project that I'm focusing on is going to be called The Way to the Crown. And CDs are dying, so I want to let them die in high fashion. So what I'm offering is a leg bag. I don't have it on tonight, but I've been becoming famous for the nigga rapping with the leg bag. And I found those, so I'm gonna customize them the exact same one that I have.
That you had, The Devil's Dinner.
I'm gonna customize the bags, and I'm gonna put inside a CD, the USB that's got the crown shape on it with my initials on it, TB, and it's gonna have a 32 gigabyte drive in it. It'll have my last 3 projects, including The Way to the Crown, all my current videos, and some photo shoots, and then it'll still have space for you to do whatever you want to do. I actually want to target the college students because they're in my market. You know, the 18 to 34 is my market. Really 24 to 34, but certain colleges, you know, they need that 32 gigabyte drive. Period. Like, and I'm selling everything for a right price, $25, and you get everything. But the CD can be memorialized. I'm gonna have the option where you can get the case and you get a hat and 2 shirts along with it. So you get 2 CDs, you get the USB, and you get a glass case like you would put a Ricky Mantle whatever inside, like you see at famous people's houses. So you get the case, you get a hat box that has the hat inside with my custom Way to the Crown logo on it just for the project. And then you get 2 shirts and the CDs, 2 CDs and the USB for $100.
Along with the leg bag?
Along with the leg bag.
Oh, for how much?
$100.
$100. That's not bad. And your shirts, because you're wearing your line right now, right?
Yeah.
You've got the Benson Bear. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Show the camera the Benson Bear. Benson Bear. This is the camera right here. Right there, that one. The Benson Bear. And then you've got
the
Legend
sweats. You know,
sweats.
I ain't trying to
And
show
they
y'all
say-
my thing, man.
You can stand
but,
up. They can
yeah.
see if you stand up.
Boom.
There you go. And are those unisex sizes? And do you have them in
They're
different colors?
They're unisex sizes. We have them in different colors, different combinations. The Benson Bears, you can actually make them whatever color you want to. We have people match them to certain Jordan releases. We have people match them to match their nation's flags, like Puerto Rico versions, all black, all gold, and we can also put your name on the back too. So
Where do they go to do all this?
at CaliLegend.BigCartel.com.
CaliLegend.BigCartel.com. And is that link on your social sites? Tell us about Teddy Benson. Where can people log into Teddy Benson? Your music, your clothing, your YouTube, your personal life, and your social tags.
You could tap into me anywhere in the world at Teddy Benson. I worked hard. At one point, I was telling y'all I had the white guy's face popping
ever
up.
work
it
at
was
Disney?
on my link. I never worked at Disney, but if you type in Teddy Benson, BENSON, anywhere in the world, I'm gonna pop up because I've been working hard. I'm well at documenting my presence. I might be late. Not on time, but I'll be documenting my presence when it's correct, and the work that I've been doing has been speaking for itself. I'm actually like number 41 on the top conscious rappers in the world.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, you've been doing a lot of shows. I've seen it's like every week there's a show. You were at the main event show during the Halloween break. You were at Talk of the Town on Halloween. You were just at the AC Lounge, right? And then you have another show coming up, don't you? Do you have another show coming up?
If I got another show coming up, I don't know, but my manager do, and he'll make sure that I know. I'll be bad at dates.
Who's your management team?
Act Right.
Act Right
my
management.
man Ivory. He been taking care of me. We've been taking the weed market by storm. That's where our biggest fan jump has came from. Is from the weed market. Like,
Do you work with the cannabis stores or the medical stores at all?
Yeah. Right now, he's the marketing director over at March and Ash in Mission Valley. They're like a high end. They got like Louis Vuitton style interior and everything, and I see their billboards everywhere. They really invest their money and they help support. But he's the marketing director over there, where we was over at a different dispensary in San Diego, and we got tapped in with this culture. Like, what happens most time in the rap culture, and especially when you're close to where the industry's at, if you're buzzing around the industry, then people have an agenda. They have something to say about themselves as they meet you. Like, oh, you're this? Well, hey, I'm that. You know, I'm like, they might have not even was going to tell you. If you'd have just said, hey, my name is such and such, they'd have said the same thing back to you. But since you said, oh, I got a radio show, they're like, oh, well, I rap. Or, hey, I got a clothing line. Or I got a this or that. And that's how most of it is here. But when you go into that weed market, either they sell weed or they ready to be a fan. You know, they have time to go meet somebody and be like, hey, you ever heard of Teddy Benson? Like, he's dope as hell. Like, he's over there. Like, you know what I mean? They have that, and that's not going to hurt their character. Somebody else in our industry would be like, why are you riding Teddy Benson dick? Like, who's Teddy Benson? I'm better than Teddy Benson. Why are you telling me about Teddy Benson? Don't you know that I do? But in that market, I get to be like the haystack instead of the needle. You know what I mean? Like, they like I stand out like a sore thumb because I look different. You could tell when you're going around there who's famous and who just came to get high, like the culture. You know what I mean? I love the culture there. It's like beautiful. People in wheelchairs, people in fucking crutches with deformities, all kind of shit. But they came because we brought them together.
Was that the because we're going to be showing you have a 1-minute freestyle video. It was with Golden State Greens. Is that who you worked with, or did you do a show? Because I know it used to be Point Loma Collective, and they switched it to Golden State Greens. Shout out to them. Shout out to Kamela out there. So was that who you were affiliated with, this environment that you're referring to?
Nah, actually, the environment that I'm referring to, they kind of fucked up our relationship with Golden State Greens. They kind of fed some lies out there into the world that really wasn't true. But
well,
it's all right. I don't even want to give them no popularity, really. That's why I didn't say their name, because I don't want to give them no popularity, and I don't want to be the cause of because they're like, their business is white, like cease and desist, call the lawyers in, like, so I know them guys, and I don't want to be responsible for any of that.
Their actions, no worries.
I don't be responsible for any of that. I ain't got Johnny Cochran money yet. And even, their business is white.
Well, we got that freestyle we're gonna play, and we found out people can find you on all social medias and tags. Just search Teddy Benson. They'll find you.
I am Teddy Benson. That's me.
You didn't play with Disney. You didn't work with Disney. If a white guy's face comes up, works with Disney, that it's not Teddy Benson.
It's not Teddy Benson. Every other
Google
one,
know.
that's me. I am Teddy Benson. That's me.
All right, and we're gonna get a performance for you soon enough. And the name of the track that you're gonna perform, or the song that you're gonna perform later on?
It's called "I Had to Win."
I Had to Win, and that's off of what project?
The Tasteful Temptations project.
And they can find that
anywhere you could type in Teddy Benson and listen to music.
SoundCloud, all that.
SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play,
everything.
Twitter is there. Mosaic. I be going, like, sometimes I Google myself and I see where the stuff is at. And there's places that I can't even say in English, that's not in English, and they got the whole playlist, everything. Like, hey, I don't know if it's stolen, if this is paid, but I like it.
International, right?
International.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Teddy Benson here on episode 5 of Street Talk with the Swift Gang. I'm Miss Fancy Pants. We have DJ Roscoe in the building, Mr. Mind in the back. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to check out his 1-minute freestyle Teddy Benson did at Golden State Greens, and then we're going to watch his live performance exclusive here in the Go Ham Radio studio. So, check us out and check out the video with Teddy Benson.
Yes.
And we back to the belly of the beast. They tryna swallow me down because my black skin crease. Like, I'm sharp, I'm black, I'm excellent, but they wanna keep me caged into the prison system. They say before I turn 27 they will have me for a lifetime. In 2 years I made it out proudly or gladly. Try to put me in the glad bag and you can smell me so funky like E40 Fonzarelli. I'm that guy, that monkey, pitting with my rallies. I never had tires Pirellis, but I don't put up in that S5 Benson. Now they like Teddy Benson, he be Benson. I be killing it, vampires the instant. They trying to suck me my energy. Yeah, incubus, succubus, you can suck it out. They really trying to suck your energy. Yeah.
You are now tuned into the movement with Swift Gang, here on Street Talk.
Giving opportunity, hope, and mentorship. GoHamRadio.com. This is a GoHamRadio.com exclusive.
Real nigga music. Yeah. We good? The level's right. Real selector.
Yeah. I had to stay out the way. I had to change the lid. I keep on hearing they love me, but I know that most of it's fake. I had to get me a win. Change up the code on the safe. I had to roll up on niggas, so I'm smoking gas to the face. I had to get me a win, so I'm on whatever they did. I'm standing close to the edge, so please do not push me to death. I had to hit with a Jimmy. I had to slide in the set. I had to glow up on it. My level is up a way. I had to lead it, go get it. And diamonds are nice in my pitch. You leaving, you can't take it with you. It's better to flex while you winning. These people that step on your toes, cause they don't wanna split it with you. I don't have plenty of hoes, but niggas get worse than these bitches. People that leech off your name, and then put the knife in your back. I know they life of forgiveness, but treason we never do that. Most things that go in a circle, but trust might not ever come back. They throwing shade on my party, they want me to fade to the black. I seen the dirt on my name, and found out was friends with the sugars. They say they want you to win and hold up their hands when you bubble. You love them, fucking regardless. There must be some hate in the water. I know there's plenty of fish in the ocean, but I'm about to swim in the bins. I had to stay out the way. I had to change up the lid. I keep on hearing they love me, but I know that most of it's fake. I had to give me a win, so tell me whatever to say. I had to roll up on niggas, so I'm smoking gas to the face. I had to give me a win, so I want whatever today. I'm standing close to the edge, so please do not push me today. I had to hit with a gym, I had to slide in and sig. I had to glow up on it, my level is up away. I had to change up the pace, cause I was behind in the race. I had to give me a win, I do whatever it takes. I had to swerve. I am avoiding the feds. I am Daniel out the Lions Den. I am way past his legs. Some of y'all out here embellishing, cause I know that Gucci is fake. I know your real life embarrassing, cause you got a lot on my face. Since hands getting dirty, need the bathtub. The pain on my skin, let the world see. Swimming in the swamp water when the Mars high. Niggas job throwing dirt like it's part-time. And I got the weight of the world on me. But I swear to God a nigga won't crumble. Swear to God a nigga won't fumble. I had to stay out the way. I had to change up the lane. I keep on hearing they love me, but I know that most of it's fake. I had to give me a bird, change up the code on the safe. I had to roll up on niggas, so I'm smoking gas to the face. I had to give me a win, so I want whatever today. I'm standing close to the edge, so please do not push me today. I had to hit with a gym, I had to start in the safe. I had to go up on niggas, my level is up a boy.
This has been a GoHamRadio.com exclusive.
You are now tuned into the movement with Swift Gang, here on Street Talk.
Building a bridge between talent and industry. It's GoHamRadio.com.
Welcome back. This has been episode 5 of Street Talk with the Swift Gang. We've got Mr. Mine in the back, DJ Roscoe here to the side, and of course our guest of the night, Teddy Benson.
Yeah.
Welcome. So we'd like to thank all of you guys for tuning in tonight, and if you missed the show, you can always catch the replay on GoHamRadio.com. You can catch it immediately right now back on Facebook, or you can catch the official replay back on the website in about 24 hours. You can also find the podcast there and see pictures and videos of all the events we've been to. You can go and check out events that we're going to be going to. We've got some things that we've got going on this weekend. Maybe you can catch us at Biz Markie tonight, maybe. I don't know. Go check us out. It's going to be at House of Blues tonight. Again, it's 18 and up. Tickets are $22.50. Go check that out. I'm Miss Fancy Pants. Shout out to Sela. Shout out to Furno that we had in. Also, P Almighty. They were in here earlier today. So shout out to them and catch us next week. Same time, same place for episode 6. DJ Roscoe?
Up top blessing shout out to the full team, Mr. Mine, Miss Fancy Pants for making tonight possible. Yeah. Up top respect for our guest artist in the building that did an epic performance, Teddy Benson. Yeah, man, give thanks. Stay tuned up until next week. Give thanks.
Teddy?
Yes, sir. Much respect to the Go Ham Radio. I made it in the building. We had an amazing interview. You know, we actually talked about a subject that I don't think nobody else really knows about, and at least not in depth. So congratulations to her to get into a topic that is actually something new and fresh for me to talk about. And
fresh material. Check us out.
Yeah. That sets you guys apart in the tone that you guys are setting for the city. So I respect what you guys got going on over here, and I can't wait to see you guys do more.
Appreciate you. We're going to be at the Podcast Expo coming up on Saturday, December 8th. That's going to be at the World Beat Center in Balboa Park. If you don't know, go check it out. We had September 8th was the first one that we did. Teddy, you were out there, right? You went to the first West Coast Podcast Expo that they had at Arts and Rec Center?
I had to work. I was supposed to be there. I was supposed to do a judge with West Coast Radio, but
okay.
I had to go to work.
No worries, because I saw you at the Slim 400 interview. So
yeah,
he gets around. He gets in where he can fit in, right?
I'm always there when I can be.
Always there. So make sure you go and check us out. We're going to be at our next location. It's going to be December 8th at the World Beat Center in Balboa Park for the West Coast Podcast and Kush Expo. I don't know if it's officially a Kush Expo, but it is 420 friendly, and they're going to have a couple of weed vendors there. So go and check that out and make sure that you bring your ID so that you can participate. So I'm Miss Fancy Pants, DJ Roscoe, Teddy Benson, Mr. Mine.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
catch you next week.
Streaming live every Friday night, it's Street Talk with the Swift Gang, right here on GoHamRadio.com.
This segment has been brought to you by GoHamRadio.com.